Hello, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening. My name is Muhammad Zaki Mizuddin, and today I'm gonna to introduce you guys about the sports economy of sport badminton, of the sporting event domestic, regional, and international. For part 1, part 2, I will show you of the player salary, athletes income, sponsorship, loss of revenue. So let's be start. Okay guys, so this is a badminton. What is badminton, guys? So badminton is the court of lawn game played with lightweight rackets and a shuttlecock. These two items must be in the sport: shuttlecock and racket. Okay, firstly I'm going to explain about racket and the shuttlecock. Shuttlecock is made from the feathers of bird and birdie, which is the bird such as a chicken and a lovebird. They took the feathers and compile it with another thing. So there is the small cork that hemisphere with the 16 goose feathers attached and weighing about 0.17 ounce 5 grams. So it could lead to become a shuttlecock. That's why we call it a shuttlecock. It makes from the feathers of a bird and birdies such as a chicken, a duck, a bird, and eagle, a lot of birthing. So these types of shuttles may still be in use in modern play. Yeah, it's true. So such as Asian Games and Paralympic Games and more games, SEA Games also. This sport include the OKU people. So this these people also can take part on the sport, so it could lead the spirit to them to move up, do not down on their self, and try to motivate to high self-esteem, same of others. So yeah, this game was really, for me, really impressed me. So it could lead me to have high self-esteem. So as we go, the game is named for badminton. The country estate of Dukes of Beaufort in Gloucestershire, England. So yeah, it's come from England lah. So it was played about the 1873. The roots of sport can be traced to ancient Greece, China, and India, and it is closely related to the old children's game battledore and shuttlecock. Badminton is derived directly from Puna, which was played by British Army officer stationed in India, and so on. The first unofficial All England Badminton Championship for men were held in 1899. So, and the first badminton tournament for women was arranged in the next year. So it could mean the first year was played by a man, by the army officer, which is 1899, and the next year for women to took a part on the badminton sport. So let me explain about the sporting event, domestic, regional, and international by me. So badminton is a core sport of many multi-sport games. It is a core sport in the Summer Olympic Games sport program in 2020. Badminton will be host for the first time at the Paralympic Games. The Olympic and Paralympic Games are the pinnacle of world events for badminton player and a lifetime dream for talented athletes in our sport. These two events offer the most prestigious opportunity for international competition in a multi-sport games environment. So not all of the multi-sport we call a global events, but this kind of game, badminton, was took in around the world because this sport was impress people to come and take part to join in this sport. So badminton, I say, is a kind of sport was international sport, so people can join even though they have a little bit motivated self. So yeah, many multiple sport games provide an important regional competition opportunity and opportunity for particular communities of badminton players such as university students in the FISU Summer University, players from Commonwealth countries competing in the Commonwealth Games, players with the intellectual disability competing in the Special Olympic, and youth who qualify to compete at the Youth Olympic Games. Badminton is on the programs. It's on the program who's of sport for these multi-sport events. Olympic Games, such as Olympic Games, Paralympic Games, Youth Olympic Games, Special Olympic Games, Commonwealth Games, and many others here, as you can see. So yeah, we see you on the next session, which is the session 2 is the player salary, at least income, and sponsorship, loss of revenue. Hello guys, come back with me Z99, Mazaki bin Zainuddin, aka Z99. So I'm going to explain about the player salary, elite income, sponsorship, loss of revenue. So this is it. How do professional badminton players make a salary? How do they? So the one thing some people have always wondered is, how do professional badminton players make money? Is that the question? So let's start. Well, it is a very in-depth topic and varies among player to player, but I was able to pull out some of the main ways badminton players are able to maintain a healthy financial life while playing badminton. So, a badminton sport can support all lifetime because this sport had a high salary for those who want to join to take a part. So I'm going to talk about the company sponsors. So as you play to a certain level, some companies can sponsor you. With this sponsor, they will often give you a full set of equipment, special discounts and on their products, as well as money from associated sales made with your name and image. But getting sponsored by major companies such as Yonex, Li-Ning, and Victor is not easy task. They have prerequisites, many of which are difficult to achieve, such as top 20 in the world, playing tournaments consistently, and many more. Many companies also prefer to sponsor a general team, which makes getting personal benefits really difficult. Teams from countries such as Canada and Korea have team sponsors in which the player do not receive the benefits of the dividends from in the sales. Very profitable sponsorship are generally limited to the top of the best player in the world. Only players such as Lee Chong-wei and Lee Dan were able to earn a lot of money from sponsors. As we can see, the Yonex brand and the Li-Ning brands was all the top world brand. So it could lead them to become the rich one in the sport brand. So while other countries such as Canada and Korea, they had a sponsor, but they do not receive the benefit which is of the dividends from the sale, which is mean they can afford their own money from the sale from the brand they use. So it could leave them of the sum of the inflation of money in that. So which is mean that it could lead them to become a bankrupt. Yeah, because from the side of the perspective that they can't earn their own money from the sports brand equipment from the sponsor. So I'm going to talk about the next one, government funding for professional players. But then why are there still so many players in only the top players are profitable? Why? I don't know why. So because this top player, the government paid them because they are the top player, so it could lead them to profitable to them. So one of the way professional badminton players can make money is through government funding. For Asian countries, badminton is one of, if not the most popular sport, and professional players in countries like China are government funded. So I'm going to close this session. So see you and good evening.